All right. Okay. This is, I was singing this song before. I love Josh Groban's. All right. Don't give up, because you are loved. I gotta.
Steve, you know how to sing?
Yeah, we can go karaoke together sometime.
Okay, me, you, and Eric Counts.
What did you say?
I said, yeah, you, me, and Eric Counts. He said he's karaoke too.
Do you know what it means by karaoke? Do you know what karaoke means?
No, I don't know the definition, but how they use it, just singing.
Do you know karaoke is Japanese? You know?
It is? That's where they got it from?
Yeah, kara means empty. Okay means orchestra. The empty orchestra is the original Japanese meaning. Okay. That karaoke store started from my hometown, Okayama. Okay. And then that spread all over Japan, all over the world right now. Anyway. Okay. Sorry, many people. Jabari Mitchell. Okay. All right. Good. All right. All right. Good. Several people cannot post. That's fine. All right. Everybody, can you put your video on? Okay. Everybody, please put your video on. If you are using desktop and there's no video, okay. I send it to you. This is a video I'm using. Okay, this is a Logitech HD 1080p. Okay, this is I think around $200. So, you know, if you think you're gonna do this business, then also the business model is changing. So definitely you have to have a camera on your computer. For if you have a laptop, that's fine. Laptop with a camera, that's fine. If you don't have a laptop with a camera, you have to have a camera somehow. Okay, put on desktop, put the laptop. Anyway, you need it. Yeah. All right, let's start. Yeah. Okay. Can you, Jabali? Okay, Jabali, can you put your video on? JB. Okay, Jabali, maybe this is the first time to everybody. Can you introduce yourself? Can you unmute yourself?
My name is JB.
Can
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
you. My name is JB Mitchell. What else do you want me to say?
When did you join Renatus?
I joined Renatus in March.
March, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you bought so far advanced package, right?
Bought the essential package, and then last week I bought the AIT package.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So, are you born in Chicago and then grown up in Chicago?
Born in Chicago, raised in Chicago, moved to North Carolina, and then came back to Chicago.
I see. All right. Perfect. All right. Okay. 3 months passed. Okay, let's go. Bernie. Bernie, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Bernie Carranza, and I joined Renatus late March, and I recently, a week ago, purchased the essentials in the profit, and
right.
I'm doing my my education right now, and I'm here.
You joined last week.
I joined. I was freeloading for a month and a half before I.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
You attended so many meetings. Eventually, you joined last week.
I joined. I'm here. Hello, everyone.
Okay. All right. Good.
Welcome.
All right,
Thank
good.
you.
And Juana, can you come up? Juana, can you unmute yourself and introduce yourself? Juana, can you hear me, Juana? Okay. Can you introduce yourself? Can you hear me? Oh, she dropped. Oh, okay. All right. I saw her name, Juana. She just joined last week too. Okay, she came back. Juana, can you? Okay, I'm gonna unmute. Juana, can I do it? I don't know why. Juana, can you unmute yourself? Click the mic image and unmute yourself and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Juana, and I just joined Renata's
Last week.
last week. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm driving.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. Who is a Mudasha? Mudasha? I can't recognize.
I think Montas-san, maybe.
Oh, really? It's a Muntas? Mudasha is a Muntas? All right. Good. Then Anthony introduced last week. All right. That's good. We are 19 of us right now. Okay. All right. Today, okay, I'm going to talk a little bit mindset issues. Okay. Therefore, then maybe if I think I have enough time to talk about real estate too, but since we have many new people, I want to talk about living mindset first. Also, yeah, well, even you are in this business for several months, 1 year, 2 years, okay, I want you to understand clearly what I'm going to say today, okay. I'm going to share my screen with you. Today I took time to make a PowerPoint for you. Okay. Right. All right. So, oh, by the way, happy Father's Day. If you're a father, happy Father's Day. My entire family went to Lincoln Park today to celebrate my Father's Day. I just came back 1 hour ago. All right. I want to talk about a little bit about mindset today. And then I want to think seriously, okay? First, do you want to know the secret for your success, yes or no? Or somebody joining? Okay. Oh, I see. Just hold on. Okay, they're all coming in. Somebody. Okay. All right. Some people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, you want to know the secret for your success, right? Okay. Oh. The answer is no secret. Okay. There's no secret for success. Okay? There's no magic pills. Okay. That is the secret. Secret for success is no secret. And maybe you are disappointed to hear this, but this is a fact. There's no secret. Okay. Success is a journey, and it takes a long process. Then we often say business is a marathon, not a sprint. Okay. Therefore, this is something I always emphasizing many times before people start the business, even in the introduction meeting, in the road meeting. Okay, I never ever says you can make money easily, right? Maybe many other presenters say something different, but this is my belief. This is my policy. Okay, I cannot say you can make money easily, right? It's not a fact. I believe most of the cases people cannot make money easily. That's why I always emphasizing. Okay, business is a journey, long journey. It takes a long time. We don't know how long it takes. Maybe 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe 5 years or longer. Okay, nobody knows how long it takes to start making money. Okay, we cannot compare with other people. Some people start making money in the 6 months. Some people making money in 1 year. In my case, it took 2 years and 6 months to start making money. Right? Some people start making money right away. There are such a people. I saw that, but they're very minor. Most people take a little bit longer than that. So then I always emphasizing, okay, to start marathon, okay, not 100-meter sprint, okay? Therefore, you have to go slowly, steady, otherwise you're gonna die, right? If you don't make any exercise and start running 42.195 kilometers, we cannot finish you cannot cross the finishing line. Therefore, you have to do constantly, steadily, okay, moving forward one step at a time. Then many people see the other people's highlights only. Therefore, people think, oh, you can get the success easily. If I say I have a 50 rentals, oh, great, I want to have 50 rentals. People don't know how much effort was invested, okay, how much effort was made behind this, okay, for 8-year period. Okay. Therefore, success is the only highlight part. On the top of the iceberg, there's a huge iceberg behind, okay, under the sea. Therefore, you have to see that part. If you see, okay, many ducks or how to call, okay, on the lake, on the pond, okay. If you look at more carefully, okay, they are floating very, okay, nicely, right, peacefully, but under the water, their legs were so fast. Okay, how do you call it? Okay? Their legs are kicking water so fast. Okay? Therefore, many things are always like this, right? There's a result, but behind the results, there are lots of effort. There's something you have to understand. Therefore, there's no secret. There's no magic pills. Are you ready to make tremendous effort? That is the question. Okay. What is a commitment? Okay. Do you commit yourself in this business? Do you commit yourself in this business? What is a commitment? This is from dictionary. This is a Cambridge something dictionary. Commitment is a promise or a firm decision to do something, right? It's a commitment. I took some words from other book. Commitment is simply a decision you make, and it can be internal and voiceless and quiet. It can sometimes express itself like this: I am doing this. The action commitment is a commitment to practice not throwing that quit switch in the face of fears and obstacles. Commitment changes more than what you are doing. It ultimately changes who you are being. It's the book from Steve Chandler, 10 Commitments to Your Success. Okay? It's a very thin book. Okay? 10 Commitments to Your Success. Okay. Oh, I thought I show one by one, but anyway, I show it to you. Okay, it's everything. Okay, let's talk about more concrete contents. Okay, 3 great commitments. Okay, number 1. Okay, number 1, go pro. Okay, if you say I commit myself into this business, okay, I want to emphasize 3 things. Okay, number 1, you are becoming professional. Okay, this is not a volunteer work. This is not the amateur game. Okay, this is a professional game. You got to know this clearly. Okay, I was managing Japanese restaurant. Okay, I was managing Japanese restaurant. Okay, I served the food. Okay, I served many different type of food, and then people paid. Okay, customer paid us. Okay, we are receiving money by serving food. Okay, you cannot serve. Okay, you cannot serve. How to say? Bad food. Right? Of course, you have to serve very nice food if you charge certain amount of money. This is a consciousness of professional. Okay, you are professional. Okay, therefore you cannot compromise the quality. Of course, you have to talk if you are managing Japanese. If you are owner of the Japanese restaurant, okay, of course you have some budget. You have to make money. Therefore, you're gonna pay certain amount of money for buying materials. And then by using that material, you have to serve very nice food. You cannot compromise. If you serve certain food, every time your taste, okay, amount, okay, have to be consistent, have to be same, right? You got to be more professional. The people like the food. People like this taste. Okay, I like this taste, therefore people coming back. And each time you serve the food and taste different, they never come back. Okay. Professionalism is like that. I always watching that kind of video, okay? And this is the Japanese TV, but you know, I always watching some athletes documentary or some Olympic athletes, how they are making efforts to win the gold medals or any medals. Okay, also some craftsmen. Okay, especially I love to watch how people managing restaurant business. Okay, because I used to manage Japanese restaurants. I'm very interested in how they are managing Japanese restaurants. Some restaurants are very famous, very popular. Many people are buying, even many people going there, even paying $100, $200, $300. Okay, some restaurant is so cheap, but nobody go there, right? What's the difference? There's so many things we have to talk about, but okay, always in and out, right? In and out. Consciousness of professionalism is completely missing of those people who are not managing restaurant well. Therefore, we cannot allow us to be sloppy or half-hearted or incomplete. Okay, if you do this business, okay, you are professionally doing this business. If you are thinking, okay, maybe I can do this business, then even marketing business, US business, doesn't matter. If I can make money, oh, I'm unfortunate. No, okay? You have to serve, you are serving some value to the customer. And if people satisfied with that, you get paid. You are trading your value for money, okay? You have to have a clear consciousness of this, okay? Okay, let's go number 2. Become a master. Commitment puts you in the journey to be a master. Okay, to commitment doesn't mean you are already master. You commit yourself to do this business means this commitment puts you in the journey to be a master, right? or a professional real estate investor. Okay? And then, okay, number one, you are professional. Okay, you have to talk yourself. I am a professional real estate investor. I am a professional business owner. Okay, 13 years ago when I started this business, I shouted all the time. I was so difficult to shout like this, even in the car, on the way to the office, on the way back from the office. I was shouting, I am a real estate investor. I am a real estate investor. Because I have no idea about real estate yet. I have never done any deals yet. But I try to identify myself as a professional real estate investor. Okay. Then, of course, I don't have any contents yet. I don't have any value yet. But okay, I try to identify myself a professional real estate investor. That consciousness put me in a very serious position. I have to learn more seriously. I have to take action more seriously. Okay. All kind of thinking, way of thinking, or decision, or attitude, or behavior, everything gonna be changed. If you're thinking you're professional, you do nothing entire day, what are you doing? If you are thinking you're professional, okay, if you are a professional baseball player, okay, or soccer player, or basketball player, whatever, okay, you're gonna prepare yourself, right? You are making tons of money, okay, because of the kinds of game. No, you have a value, and then people pay you, right? The millions of dollars, they receive millions of dollars because this is a fair market value. But to achieve the fair market value, they are making tons of effort. We know that, right? From the what to eat, okay, from the control of the body, from the practice, from the exercise, okay, all kind of aspects. They are making a plan, and then taking actions and prepare themselves and play the game. And then, of course, they have to get the results, but they are thinking they are professional. They are living on playing games, right? As an athlete. Therefore, their consciousness is very clear, very clear. We have to have the same kind of identity. We are real estate professional real estate investor. Okay, we are professional business owners. We got to change our consciousness. We got to change our identity completely. Oh, I'm new to this business. Forget it. Okay, once you decide to do this business, you have to think you are real estate professional real estate investor. Okay, change. You can change this consciousness one moment. If you do that, okay, you can get the different results. Okay, therefore you are becoming a master. We are becoming the master. I commit myself means, okay, I changed identity. I changed my identity to be a professional real estate investor. Means I commit myself, learn a lot, practice a lot. I'm becoming a master. Okay, I'm becoming the best of this business. As much as great as possible. Number 3, pursue greatest. It's a very hard. Okay, this even you are succeed in some levels to become a greatest. It's not so easy, but think about this. Okay, in what level? If you try to think change the world, maybe it's not easy. Even change the nation, it's not easy. Change the city, maybe it's too big. Change something. In my case, I'm thinking how much I can give the influence to Chicago City. Okay, that's my target. It took 10 years to come to this kind of consciousness. 13 years ago, it's far away. 13 years ago. By the way, today, this morning, okay, one of our Hispanic members, Jesus, made an interview with me, and I spoke like 40 minutes. That is his. I was giving my kind of testimony, right? But anyway, my point was 13 years ago, I was sitting in the backside of the room. Then even I was not so clear what the presenter was talking about. I came back to introduction meeting again. And then even my mentor didn't talk to me, right? Because from his perspective, Steve Nomura is a hopeless case. Okay, he didn't think this Japanese guy is going to stay in this business. But I joined in the end. He was so surprised. After I joined, nobody expects Steve Nomura to stay in this business. But I was different. I know exactly what I was thinking. I was envisioning. Okay, I'm gonna get the huge success, huge results. I'm gonna stand in front of hundreds of people and then give my testimony. And then inspire people, okay? encourage other people to pursue their financial goal. I was thinking that way 13 years ago before I started this business, right after I started this business. Maybe you have concern. I don't know if I can do this business or not. No, you got to get out that kind of consciousness. Okay? Win or lose is in your mind. Okay? Nobody can tell you if you're gonna fail, if you're gonna succeed. You already know it. Okay, I'm saying always like this. You're gonna succeed or not, nobody knows, but you knows. If you have an image of your success, you can win this game. Maybe you have some concern, but get rid of those concerns. Okay, you can envision your success. Okay, make some image of your success yourself. What kind of result? Think about the results. What kind of result you're gonna achieve in 1 year later, 2 years later, 5 years later? Envisioning that kind of results. And then write down on the paper, put on the wall. Success starts within. Okay, always. Pursue the greatest. Pursue greater. Okay. This is the meaning of the commitment. Let's talk about more details about this, okay? Standards of pros. Okay? This is the standards of the commitment. When you say, I commit myself, I mentioned these 3 points, okay? I become a professional, okay? I make money by serving the value, okay? Giving the value of myself. Then in this business, I'm gonna become a master. Okay? Then I'm gonna be the greatest. So I'm gonna talk about from different perspective. What does it mean by this commitment in terms of the standard? Okay, standard. When you say, I am a real estate professional real estate investor, what does it mean by this? Okay, this is a point I want to emphasize today. Okay. You should follow your commitment, not your feeling. Okay, you commit yourself. It means you're gonna follow. You're gonna take action following your commitment, not your feeling. Okay, you have to control your body, right? You have to control your body. Body always says, "I wanna sleep. I wanna take rest. I wanna go vacation. I'm gonna live more easily." Blah blah blah. Okay. You don't achieve anything. You are surrender. You are that kind of voice of your body. And then, okay, I can do it tomorrow. I don't need to do it today. Okay, today is a Father's Day. I went to some area, okay, and then I'm so tired. Therefore, I don't need to do it today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Many people follow the emotion, follow the feeling, and then they don't follow your commitment. Especially, I understand many people feel fear, and that's the biggest negative emotion. Because of this, many people stop moving forward. Well, unworthiness. And many people feel I'm just new to this business. Maybe I'm not so worthy to do this business yet. I have to learn more. I have to I have to get more knowledge first before I take action. That kind of negative feeling stop people taking actions. Follow your commitment, not your emotional feeling. Okay. Also, you have, as I said, you have to control your body. Okay. Mind knows. Okay, your conscience knows what you have to do, but your body always telling you, "Oh, you don't need to do that today. You can do it tomorrow." Okay. Don't rush so much. You can do it more slowly. You don't need to in a hurry so much. Okay, just do it later. That's the voice of body, right? You have to stick your intuition. You have to stick your conscience. You have to stick your commitment. Don't quit. Okay, this is a reason I play the music. Okay, don't quit. You are loved. Don't quit until you cross the finishing line. Okay, you set up some standard. You set up the goal, right? Minimum goal. Okay, marginal goal or minimum goal, whatever. Okay, you have to finish. Until you finish, you never quit. Let's say, okay, your goal is talk to 10 agents, 10 homeowner, whatever. Or I'm gonna spend 1 hour to make a prospecting call. If you decide, okay, according to your commitment, okay, I'm gonna do it at least 1 hour a day. Okay, this is your minimum goal. Then you're gonna do it 1 hour, not 59 minutes, not 50 minutes. If you decide to talk 10 people, 10 prospects for the marketing side of the business, or 10 homeowners to find out property. That's the 10 people, not the 9, not the 8, not the 1. You never quit until you cross the finishing line. No BS. You should be totally honest, especially to yourself. Don't lie yourself. Okay? Many people compromise by yourself. You're talking to yourself, okay, maybe I did my best, even you didn't achieve your goal. Okay, today's okay. All kind of excuses. Okay, I was so busy today in my job, therefore, it's okay. Sometimes, okay, many people using, because sometimes very important to deal with the family issues, right? But you can make an arrangement. Okay, you have to put highest priority to do this business. Then keep it. Follow your commitment. Don't make any excuses. That's a BS. Seek only the best practices, not shortcut tips or trick play. Okay, I do my best to show you what I have done. I'm not saying mine's the best, but at least I'm gonna show you what I've done. I try to give you the value as much as possible. That's your benefit to stick to this team. Of course, okay, we have more other investors. I try to bring other investors who I think give us value more. Therefore, We can learn from those people, or you can find other people by yourself. Then get more value and share with other people. Seek the only best practices, not shortcut. There is no shortcut. You have to go through a certain practice all the time. Okay, how many times you have to make a phone call to the agent? One is enough? No, you're gonna make lots of mistakes, and eventually 50, 100, 200 calls, maybe you feel more comfortable, you feel more confident to talk to the agent. There's no shortcut. Therefore, same with me. In my case, okay, this was a very difficult part. Okay, therefore, I asked my mentor to make a phone call. This is for the marketing side of business. Every morning from 9 to 10, or no, 8 to 9, he was making phone call. Then I recorded. And I asked my daughter to transcribe every morning. Then reading those transcribed script, then I made my version and I put 1 sheet of paper. Then I read 100 times, 200 times, I don't know how many times. Then I memorized 1 sheet of paper. Then I start calling people. Can you do that? That's why I'm doing lots of prospecting calls. Okay, there's no consistent, every time some differences. Same with my mentor. Every time he talks, certain part is the same, most of the parts are different. That's why I recorded and transcribed. I made my version and I practiced many, many times. Then I made my version. There's no secret, there's no shortcut. All right. Let's talk about money issues. Yeah, I have a nine standards. Okay, then I inserted about money, about the attitude toward money. Okay, this is a book I recommend you to read, The Richest Mind in Babylon, okay, by George Crayson. Okay. If you never read this book, please. This is quite thick book, but this is a very classic and a very important book. Okay. In this book, there's a one section, the 5 laws of gold. Okay. And then this is the one chapter. He explained more details what it means. Okay, gold come. This is all the style. Therefore, it's not so easy for me to read. But gold come gradually and increasing quantity to any man who will put by not less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and that of his family. Okay. He's not talking about tithing, but anyway, he's talking about people who save 10% of the income for the future investment. Okay, money comes. Gold means money. Okay. Gold, I don't know how to pronounce this. Laboreth. Gold laboreth diligently, contentedly for the wise owner who finds for it profitable employment, multiplying even as the flocks of the field. Gold clings to the protection of the cautious owner who invests it under the advice of men wise in its handling. Gold slippeth away from the man who invests it in businesses or purposes with which he is not familiar or which are not approved by those skilled in its keep. Gold flees the man who would force it to impossible earnings or who follows an alluring advice of tricksters and schemers, or who trust it to his own experience and the romantic desire in investment. This is the 5 laws of gold. The reason I showing you this is sorry, somebody sent a message. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't read, I cannot speak, I can't read at the same time. If you have a questions, just if that's important, please unmute yourself. Okay. Oh, okay, all right. Then this is my belief. Okay? This is my belief about making money. Okay? There is no easy way to make money. Okay? I was talking about there's no shortcut. Okay, there's no shortcut. I mean, therefore, in the very first slide, I said, "Do you want to know the secret?" Many people say, "Yes, yes, yes, yes." Answer is there's no secret. Okay, there's no easy way to make money. Same answer. Okay, there's no get-rich-quick plan to make money. Easy money goes away sooner or later. Okay, you deserve to receive money as much as you invest. You should not take money if you did not do effort that you feel you deserve to receive it. You should receive only right money and you feel right to receive it. All effort, dedication, sincerity you put in your business can never be taken by anybody else. Eventually, you will get results. Money is given as a reward to your efforts. You cannot expect to make money more than you invested. You deserve to receive the amount you invest yourself. The only thing you concern is how much you invested yourself. Okay, this is my belief about making money. I tell you, when I wrote this sentence, when I was 24 years old, this is already 36 years old. Yeah. This is the belief about money in my life. This belief protects me a lot. Okay, many people who try to make money easily fell into some kind of trap. Okay, lost money. Okay, or cheated by somebody else, or so many things happen. Okay, therefore you have to stick to this golden 5 laws of gold. Okay, you never make money easy. There is no get rich quick. Okay, if somebody says, "Oh, you can make money easily," run. Those are liars. Those are scammers. There's no such a thing in any business. Okay, in the case you make money, maybe the money not in the right way. Okay, maybe it goes away. Therefore, of course, you might say, "Oh, I know some people who made tons of money by cryptocurrency." They didn't make any effort. Just bought some cryptocurrency and keep it for 6 months, 1 year. They made tons of money. Maybe there are such a people too. Okay, I'm talking about in general. Okay, the most cases this apply. Okay. All right, please keep in mind, okay, for your sake. Therefore, I'm saying same thing over and over again. Okay, there's no shortcut. There's no trick play. You have to make a huge effort to have a best practices and over again. Then you have to finish in the crossing line. You have to cross the finishing line, right? Number 5. So it continues. Number 5, winning championships is everything. Okay, not just you have to think clearly. Okay, you just did it. No, you have to get the results. Okay, therefore I did 30 minutes phone call today. That's it. I did it. What's the result? No result. Do more. 1 more call. 2 more calls. 1 step more. Okay, this is always important. If you thought finish one more step, one more call, one more talk. That small extra effort bring you results. You have to win the game. You have to get some results each time you take actions. You just made the effort, that's it, you're satisfied? No. You have to have a winning mindset, okay? Just made the effort and you're satisfied? No, boys. You have to get the results. This is the winning mindset. Championing your mindset of the champion. So the next one, I made a mistake. It should be plan. You have the business plan and follow it. Okay, and the practice is the real work. Practice, practice, practice. And then what I'm saying is this. Okay. Practice is the real work means. Okay. Sometimes I don't make a practice, and practice that you don't do any real phone calls. No. Real work is a practice, okay? Therefore, don't worry. If you remember last Thursday, I said, somebody want a phone call? And James says, oh, okay, I gotta make a phone call. That's great. That real work is a practice. Okay. This is how I did it. I didn't know. I told you many times, okay? After I learned 2 days short sale class, I didn't understand anything about short sales. I just endured for 16 hours in the class. What I felt is I have to take action, otherwise I don't understand anything. That's why I put the advertisement on the website of the Real Estate Association Club. And short sale expert can help. My number. And Alex Arnold called me. That's my first 2 short sales. Real work is a practice. Practice is a real work. Should be the real work. Number 8, coachable, teachable, trainable. Coachable, teachable, trainable. You have to surrender yourself. This is a very important, very crucial important. This is one of the 2 advices that my mentor gave 13 years ago. Even these days, always Mike Higgins is talking coachable, teachable, trainable. Okay? Then my mentor Chad Wade always said same thing: coachable, teachable, trainable. Surrender yourself. When we asked what is the most important word in his business, he immediately answered, surrender yourself. Coachable, teachable, trainable. I want you to understand what it means. Coachable, teachable, trainable. Okay. I'm going to explain what I am experiencing these days with the people. Not these days, for last several years after I started this business with the team. Marketing set of business as well. Some people like this. This is a real story. One person joined. This person joined means he bought essentials. Then he came to my office. I asked him to come to my office. Then I gave some presentation into orientation. Then that is closer to 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Then I'm giving a similar presentation. I'm talking about key to success. I have a 60-some. I'm going to show you different time. I have a 60-some items of key to success items. And I was reading one by one. Then I'm setting up the standard. Because in the contents I was talking about. If you want to succeed in the business, you have to do this. You don't need to sleep. You don't need to watch TV. Just sell everything. Of course, I'm talking really strictly, right? Then eventually, he was so upset. He was saying that, Steve, with what kind of authority allow you to speak like this? You are insulting me. He was so upset. He left. Honestly, I'm gonna do this business by myself and then get the result, come back. But now I'm not working with you anymore. He said like this. Then I never talked with him anymore after that. Several weeks ago, one lady came back to me and said, I want to join this group. I want to join this business. And then I was suggesting going through some financial issues, right? I can't tell details, but of course she was struggling even to find out $197 to become ICM. Okay? She has no money. Okay, therefore I suggested her, okay, several things to make $197. Okay. Then this is something I always talking to everybody. Just check all kinds of unnecessary expenses, cut unnecessary expenses, and then make some cash reserve, cash flow. Then maybe I was using some terminology very straightforward. Okay, you don't have money, okay, because you're not checking this income expenses. Therefore, you don't have any money. Something like that. I was very straightforwardly saying like this. So she was so upset. She felt she was insulted. Okay. She's gone. Even some other people, there's no results, no result in real estate. Maybe this guy did only 1 or 2 deals last 3 years period. Then there's no result in the marketing business. But coming back to me says, Steve, you should do this. Then you can increase your business. You can develop your business. Otherwise, you never succeed in the business. Okay. You know, some people have strong egos, and then, you know, I'm very straightforward. Even people who are about to join, okay, and then. Anyway, I think you understand what I'm talking about, right? Coachable, teachable, trainable. Sometimes, okay, of course, I know my way of speaking English is not so flexible. Therefore, some people feel very strong, okay, too strong, okay, too hard, whatever, okay. But I want you to understand clearly, I have no bad intention to talk to you. Okay? Even I'm talking very strongly, I'm talking for your sake. Okay? If you feel, okay, you are insulted, okay, forgive me. Okay? But I want you to be coachable, teachable, trainable. So hang with pros who have higher commitment. So maybe you have heard so many times Scott Rowe, Bob Cheney says, even Mike Higgins says. Scott Rowe always said, I have been in this business for 14 years, but I have never ever missed any Super Saturday, right? Any intensive for 14 years. Same thing, Bob Cheney says, I never missed any Super Saturday intensive for last 14 years, except 2 or 3 times. One, Lisa's retreat, Bora Bora. Another one is his daughter's graduation ceremony. He missed that Saturday, but other than that, he never missed any meeting. This shows a commitment. Okay? If I'm making much more money than you, because I commit myself much, much higher than you. That's the only difference. Desire and commitment. These two. Also maybe the faith in you, how much you believe in yourself, how much desire you have, how much commitment you have. Okay, that makes difference, huge difference. Do it now, whatever it takes to win. Okay? You have to always think. All right, always don't prolong. Don't prolong. You have to do it now. Okay? Then, I'm sorry. I always wondering. Okay, I was giving lots of. I thought I was giving lots of training for that. Okay, many months so far. And then results. When I look at the results, it's not satisfactory yet. Okay. Then, maybe I can guess what you're doing. Okay. I give you 1 or 2 hour training, calling people, calling owners, calling agent. After we finish the phone call, 8:30, 9 o'clock, you feel, oh, Steve's long training is finished. Eventually, we spend 2 hours. Let's take a rest. This is what you're doing, maybe, I guess. If I were you, I don't do that. If I were you, okay, Steve spent 2 hours for us. Okay, I'm gonna start making phone call at least at next 30 minutes. I start calling immediately. That's the difference between you and me. After training, that's the moment you have to take action. Do it now. 9:30 doesn't matter. You should make a phone call. Or if it's too late, maybe you're gonna commit yourself to do it at the first thing in the morning. I always also watching the video of the athletes. Right? I told you. Sometimes golfer. Okay, I don't play golf so much, but what's the name of the Japanese lady who got the championship last Wimbledon last year? Hinako. Hinako has her first name is Hinako. Anyway, she's just 19 years old. She's just 19 years old. She won Wimbledon. Okay? This is one of the 5 major games in the world, right? She won. She's 19 years old. Then there's some video how she is spending time. Okay, and then of course sometimes she lose. Sometimes she play the game. Okay, 4 days, right? Usually, the golf is a 4 days game. And then finish every day. Then if you finish the game, that's in the late afternoon. Okay, sometimes like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Then if she didn't play well, she directly go to the field. Okay, then practicing a putter, or sometimes go back to the drive range. Then also practice a drive. This is this is how she is playing game. This is how practicing. Okay, professional golfer, not amateur. Professional, right? You are professional. We are professional. Okay, therefore you have to take action right away. I see all the time. Okay, those as I said, many professional golfers after the game go to the driving range and they practice, go back to the field and then practice putter until they feel they can do well next day. After we finish the phone call practice, practice, you feel this is end, even you didn't do anything, you just make a practice by yourself or talk to yourself. Then you feel comfortable, we can do it tomorrow, then that's the end of the practice. Then this is some extra slides I inserted. Okay? This is a wealth principle. Okay? T. Harv Eker, okay? Secrets of Millionaire Mind. And this is one of, if I recommend 5 most important books, this is one of the 5. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Okay? You should read this. Okay? There's no such thing as a really rich victim. If your goal is to be comfortable, chances are you will never get rich. But if your goal is to be rich, chances are you will end up mighty comfortable. And the number one reason most people don't get what they want is that they don't know what they want. If you are not fully, totally, and truly committed to creating wealth, chances are you won't. The law of income, you will be paid in direct proportion to the value you deliver according to the marketplace. The secret to success is not to try to avoid or get rid of or shrink from your problems. The secret is to grow yourself so that you are bigger than any problem. If you have a big problem in your life, all that means is that you are being a small person. If you say you are worthy, you are. If you say you are not worthy, you are not. Either way, you will live into your story. Either you control money or it will control you. The habit of managing your money is more important than the amount. Rich people see every dollar as a seed that can be planted to earn $100 more, which can then be replaced to earn $1,000 more. Action is a bridge between the inner world and outer world. True warrior can tame the cobra of fear. It is not necessary to try to get rid of fear in order to succeed. The only time you are actually growing is when you are uncomfortable. Training and managing your own mind is the most important skill you could ever own in terms of both happiness and success. To get paid the best, you must be the best. All right, this is my definition of business. Okay. I wrote this definition 4 years ago. Okay, but this is the definition. I had it when I started this business 13 years ago. Business is a process to become a person, to be able to have control over all things, internally and externally. Business is just a tool for you to become a better, mature, stronger, and beautiful person. Business is a process to become a person who deserves to have it all. This complete internal, external control over all things can lead you to the financial freedom. All right. Is there any questions so far about this? I forgot to tell you, you got to engage this training. Sometimes maybe you feel, okay, this Steve's training is so boring. He's talking same thing over and over again. I don't know how you feel it, okay? But I want you to engage 100%, okay? That commitment leads you to be success, okay? Maybe I'm gonna give some kind of boring training sometimes, but your commitment itself leads you to be successful. Commit yourself, engage yourself 100%. Now for Scott says, okay, I never skipped any Super Saturday for the last 14 years. That's a huge commitment, right? I have a same commitment. When I was doing both real estate marketing for first 4 years, I never ever missed any meeting. You can't believe I had 4 meetings a week. Okay? It's basically for the marketing side business, right? For Tuesday night in Tinley Park, Wednesday lunch in downtown, Thursday night in Cumberland or Donald's Grove office, and Saturday morning in the Naperville. I had the 4 meeting. I went all meeting, okay? Then I sit in the room in the introduction meeting and heard same introduction meeting over again. Do you know what I was doing? I always, not just sitting and thinking, oh, this presenter talking same thing. I never thought in a way. I was sitting in the room and I talked to myself, committing myself into this business. I was envisioning what's going to happen in my business in the future. This is what I'm doing, sitting in the same presentation. That commitment leads me to this position. Okay. Therefore, honestly, I want to say, Thomas, don't worry, you can make money easily. Don't so crazily. You don't need to so crazily doing this. No, I want to say like this, but actually, I can't say that. I never see that kind of results anywhere. By doing that kind of things. Therefore, which is better for you? Okay, I try to be more nice, very gentle, kind. And then, Haruko-san, don't worry. You can be relaxed. Don't worry. Or I have to push you. What are you doing every day? How many calls did you do? 1? Are you serious? Are you serious to succeed in the business? Which way you want to like? Haruko-san, great. You did the 1 phone call. Great. Which one I should do? Which way I should do? Because I have to do both ways, right? Sometimes good, sometimes gentle, sometimes strict. I have to use both ways. If I too strict, Haruko-san cry, right? All right. Anyway, but I want you to understand clearly, okay? Only a few percent. This is a good competition, okay? We are not putting other people's leg down, okay? We are trying to encourage each other. We are trying to encourage, supporting, sharing, all kinds of stuff in the community. But still, this is a competition, okay? In a good way. Very small number of people remain in this business. Therefore, you have to think, I want to be part of the small number of people who succeed in this business. Okay? Only a few percent people. 100 people start. Only a few percent people remain in this business, make a breakthrough, and they're financially flexible. Okay. Anyway, I try to help you, support you as much as possible. I want you to understand, okay, vision I have, okay? You have to read vision statement of Schneider wrote, okay? Veritas is a community of like-minded investors giving positive lasting impact on the world, okay? You should read that vision statement many times. Then think about this, okay? We are just started, right? Our community is very new, okay? Then we're going to take actions, get more results, and supporting each other. We are celebrating success together. Okay? Then, if you have that kind of atmosphere, okay, success, championship mindset, then get the results. okay, celebrating each other. If you have this kind of spirit in the community, okay, many people want to be part of this community. Okay? I want to create that kind of atmosphere in both ways, real estate, marketing business, and then this community grows. To do that, I'm giving you the value that I have. I cannot give much more than I have, but I want to give you, I try to give you as much as possible. I want you to commit. I commit to myself, okay? Therefore, stay with us, stay with me. And then if you have questions, every time you come to the meeting like this, okay, you should have some kind of results. Okay, you should bring the questions. You should bring the results. And so a few more slides, and then let's go to the. Okay, this is the basic for real estate. You decide your farm area, decide your main exit strategies, wholesale and fixing flipping, or is subject to self-financing, lease option, whatever. Okay. Then you're gonna decide what kind of target properties, okay, what kind of property you should target. Then decide your main lead generation method. Then set a goal and start taking action right away. And key to success, education and training. Okay, you already know it. Education, we have lots of education in the business center. At the same time, you have to have a training. We have lots of training in the marketing business. We have some training in real estate, but this is a portion I try to emphasize more, okay, in this community. Therefore, if you're gonna learn from education, or sometimes I'm gonna give extra presentation to cover some portion, then you should get training, make a script, a role-playing training call. Okay, I think I can give some basics. I already gave some, maybe some of you didn't receive it yet, but I gave some script in the past. Then maybe you have to do some role-playing more. Okay? If you don't do during this call session, during this period, maybe you can call each other and then do role-playing. Then you can have more confidence, okay? And then implement immediately. As I say, implementation is training. Real work is a training. Real work is a practice. And the secret of success, massive action. Okay, massive action. Okay, massive action doesn't guarantee you to succeed, but without massive action, you never succeed. Do you understand that? Also, knowledge without practice, meaningless. Even you pay $20,000, $22,000, $3,000 to buy a Pix combo, but if you don't take any actions, you're wasting your money. Okay? You have to take practice. You have to take action. Therefore, as I said, engage this Sunday training action group. Okay? You have to be 100% present. Focus. Don't be disturbed by anything else. If you're doing something right now, forget it. Turn off your text message or cell phone. Focus. You bring the deal, bring questions. All right. This is what I want to share with you today in the beginning, okay, as a mindset part. Is there any questions about this?
Hey, Steve, can you show the 1 through 5 slide again? Can you show the slide that's the steps 1 through 5?
Oh, sorry, just a minute. One through 5. Oh, yeah, this one. 1 to 4.
Yeah, that one. Okay, thank you.
Okay, this is a slide. Okay. That's it. All right, so just 16 slides together. So is there any questions? So how about new people? Stevie, how do you think? Oh,
Steve,
yes.
how do you keep your energy up? I mean, I understand drive and purpose. I mean, what are you eating, or are you drinking a lot of coffee or a lot of water? How do you keep your energy up?
Mm.
And also, are you still using your schedule? Is that still working for you? You know, keeping at staying on task with the schedule?
Okay. First question, the energy thing first. Okay. Honestly, I have no answer for that. I'm drinking this black coffee. Okay, black coffee. I don't put any milk, any sugar, just black coffee. Okay, because I have this water, right? And then I checked which is better. Okay, this mineral water is better or black coffee is better. Okay, then right now at this moment, conclusion is black coffee is much better than water. I was drinking lots of water, but black coffee, and you can check by yourself. Black coffee is much better for your health. If you don't, okay, just say this is a black coffee, okay. You don't put any sugar, any milk. Also, the morning, I'm eating only, okay, I'm eating only salad, but this salad includes always eggs and avocado and then some protein. Therefore, I usually put shrimp and some chicken, then lots of different vegetables, but I 100% I include eggs and avocado. Okay, this is my breakfast. The lunch, okay, the regular lunch, I'm gonna eat one bowl of rice and then a few side dish. And the dinner, it's a very normal dinner, okay? But I don't eat. I try to not to eat rice, just leave it rice and then regular side dish. And also nothing special other than that. Okay, and also I taking at least 30 minutes exercise a day. Okay, of course one of the purposes to I want to lose more weight, but that's a one purpose. But also I try to I want to feel more energy in my body by doing some 20 minutes, 30 minutes exercise a day. I usually do exercise early morning. Anyway, and then second question was, okay, schedule. Okay, schedule is important. Okay, you have to, I cannot control 24 hours by putting some plan, but at least I know. Okay, I have to set up some. I have to block some hours for my prospecting calls. Right. I'm sorry. That should be in the morning. Okay. Okay. Morning time is better. Therefore, from 9 to 10, 9 to 11, or 10 to 11, 10 to 12, whatever. Okay. Morning time is marketing activities. Make a phone call to the agent, making a phone call to the owner, or sending the letters in the morning, whatever. That's the morning time. If you keep the time in the afternoon, it's very flexible. Right? These days, I'm making lots of phone calls to the guest. Okay. My goal is, okay, I have a goal for real estate. I'm a goal for marketing business. I want to be part of top 5. You know what they're gonna get if you be a top 5? 5-star winner circle in this 2020. You can go to the Danube River cruise, okay, with Bob Schneider next September. That is my goal. That's why I'm going to be part of top 5. This is my big goal. Nobody can believe this. Okay. Realistically, okay, it's so far away, honestly speaking. I don't know how much I can catch up. to be part of top 5. But I set up the goal. That is my goal this year for the marketing side of the business. Real estate. I want to close 1 deals a month. Okay, 1 deals a month. Selling, buying, whatever. Okay, I close. Right now, I'm trying to buy 5 properties within the next 5 months. Okay, I buy 1 a month. 1 a month. That's my goal. To do that, I set up my goal. Then I sending the letters, postcard, making phone calls, finding properties. Anyway, that's my goal. According to my goal, set up some time. I am blocking my time. If you don't have a goal, you don't do it. Okay. There's no energy. Well, if you don't have any clear goal, how you can get the energy within yourself? I want to achieve this goal. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, that's okay for Becky. Did I answer to you?
Yes.
Second goal. What's your goal, Becky? What's your goal?
What's my goal?
Yeah.
First and foremost, to get my energy up, which you know about that.
Okay.
You already know about that situation.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm working on that with supplements and all of that, and trying to stay on top of my diet. But since I'm a woman over the age of 50, it's a little bit of a challenge. The other thing.
Don't think, Becky. Don't think age issues. Yeah.
Well, you're right. You're right. I guess I'm thinking of.
We have to eliminate all kind of limitations from our mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You're right. No excuses. No limitations. Exactly.
Right.
So I take that all back. Rewind the tape. Okay. So in terms of my goal is I want to do subject 2, and I want to get that done within 2 months. So I know I got to ramp it up. I definitely want to be proactive in the marketing. So where I get stuck is because I become overly analytical in terms of the marketing. Okay, do I have the right format? What kind of marketing? Let me check out the different lead generations, yada, yada, yada. And then 2 hours later, after I'm just doing research, like, okay, time for a nap. So that's where
I understand that. Yeah.
So
Becky, your analytical mind is important once you made a contract. Okay. Do you understand?
yeah.
Due diligence can be done after you made a contract, or right before you made a contract, or whatever. Usually, you have to make an offer first. Okay, this is something you have to get used to do. You don't make an offer. You're gonna make an offer. If it doesn't work, you can cancel it within a certain period. That's the reason you can put some escape clause, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to make an offer first. Don't analyze too much before you make an offer. Okay, where's the David? David is gone. Okay, I have to call David. Okay, okay, David and I made an offer to the property. Okay, what is my cell phone? Okay, just move. Yesterday, David is just. Hold on. David, this is a very interesting deal. Okay, David. Where's David?
Hello?
David, can you come back to the meeting?
Yep, sure.
All right.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna call the agent right now. Okay.
All right, great.
All right. This is I'm gonna show you where it is. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Okay, who's all right? What is that? MS? One. What is the address touched? All right, good. So, hold on. All right, he's joining right now. David, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, give me the address one more time.
10537
Okay,
South Normal.
10537. Normal. All right. Then everyone can see this, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. This is a. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the picture right now? No.
Yes.
Okay. Good. All right. Look at this. This is a Bangkok property, but pretty good shape. Okay, pretty good shape. And even we check the history of the property, yeah, it's not 100% clear when this was completely rehabbed like this. All right, this is a property we're talking about right now. Okay, this listing price is 79, anyway, about $80,000. Okay, then this was 149 until a few days ago. If you look at this listing history, okay. Can you see this listing history or not? Can you see the listing history right now?
I see. Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is the listing history. And then it was $119,000 until.
Oh, I don't see the listing history.
Oh, okay, this one. Okay, this is the listing history. Okay.
I see it. Yep.
Until here, active. This was a March 24th. Then April 3rd become a temporary off from the market. Then June 11th, we activated. And then price went down almost 79,900. That is 10 days ago. Then right now became active. Then this property is good shape, but the reason this property became so cheap is there's a squatter in the house. It's a Bangkok property, but somebody broke the lock and moved into this house. Therefore, that's a reason. The listing agent dropped the price. Okay. Then David made an offer yesterday, but we don't get the response yet. That's why I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna call this agent right now. Okay. Just. All right. This is agent is Bruno. Bruno. How do you pronounce? City. Anyway, I'm gonna call. Seven zero hold on.
Reach First Midwest Realty. We are unavailable at this time. Please leave your name and number, and we'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification.
Okay, I'm sorry. 708-243-9634. Yeah, this is the number. One more time, I'm sorry. 708-243-9634. Okay. All right, he doesn't take it right now. I'm gonna call tomorrow morning. Okay. Okay, this this agent said that if we make offer of $80,000, we might be able to get this property. Okay, and then, and you know, most cases REO has some kind of code violation issues, but this property doesn't have it yet. But honestly speaking, I show you like this. Okay, go to this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna show you. If you find a property, okay, first thing to do is always, if this is Chicago, or if this is California, if this is Connecticut, of course the website different, but you go to county website, city website. Okay, I'm sorry, city website. Okay. Chicago. In this case, Chicago City. Building violations. The permit, we're gonna check both. Okay. This one. All right. Can you see this Chicago website? And they go get started online. Okay.
Yes.
Then I accept, submit. Okay. Then I'm gonna copy paste this address. And you're gonna put the address in here. Okay. Then result is this. Okay. Okay. There's no code violation right now. This issue was closed 8 years ago. Therefore, there's no code violation. Okay. This is okay. Okay. Therefore, this vacant house was not registered at the city. Therefore, that was a code violation, and it was closed. All right. One more thing. Okay. One more thing. And building permit. Okay. Building permits. Okay, this property was completely renovated, right? Then all right. No permit application found. Okay. All right. You know,
The first letter of the street name wouldn't be N for normal.
this is the house number. House number 10536.
But you got an S for first letter.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. or no permit found. Yeah. All right, means, okay, this property was renovated without any permit. Okay. Therefore, this is a kind of small risk. Yeah, always. If buyer eventually, if buyer asks, "What is a permit?" Yeah, and then of course we bought like this as is, right? Then this happened many times in my business. Okay, last 13 years. I bought as is. Then if rented out, okay, I rented out. Then before I bought the house, I always check the code violation. Because there's no code violation. That's good. Then I bought it. Then I fix a little bit. Then I rent it out. Then if the tenant is bad, okay, sometimes tenant call the city. Then when tenant calls the city, always, if somebody called the city building department, inspector must come. The inspector is coming, right? Then once inspector comes, they're gonna find out many things. Okay, and then okay, they are checking everything. Okay, the big back deck, and then city check. Oh, there's no permit to build this deck. And then I'm gonna receive the letter from the city. You have to get the full permit to build this porch, a porch. Yeah. How can you do? You already have a big porch in the back, right? You have to get the full permit. It means you have to demolish entire porch and rebuild. Okay. And then this costs a lot. Therefore, if you get this kind of a code violation, I simply demolish. Then that's it. Okay. Then I have this is a terrible. Okay. I bought it a 2-storied house. Okay. Then this 2-storied house was originally the ranch. There's no second floor, right? Then second floor addition was made without any permit. Okay. Then this was nicely done. Okay, when I bought it, and then tenant called the city, and then city said that this second floor addition is illegal. There's no permit. And then what I gonna do? Okay. It's terrible. Okay. Then I have to get the permit. Okay, I have to get the permit. Then, I negotiate. This is a negotiation with the city attorney. Honestly, Chicago city is broke, right? Therefore, they try to get the money. And then maybe other cities not strict like this. Okay, they are saying that you have to get the permit, okay? And then check the entire second floor. It's impossible. This already made like this. And then even they say change. How can I change? It's impossible. Okay? Therefore, then at the court, outside the court, I'm negotiating with the attorney, city attorney, and said, okay, this is like this, impossible to change anything. Then what is the point to settle? Okay, I'm gonna get the permit anyway. It's okay. Then she says okay. If I get the permit, even the structure is not exactly like a permit. I have to get the architecture drawing and the permit, right? And then if even the structure is not exactly same with the architecture drawing, city says okay. I'm wasting money to get past this case, right? But that's the city of Chicago. It's happened all the time. I don't know how many times I had like this. Therefore, if you see this kind of nicely rehabbed house, okay, if you sell, and then when you sell the house, buyer asks, where's the permit? Okay, then where's the permit? No, we bought this property like this, and we made some kind of small changes, but I didn't have any permit. And if buyer says, or buyer's attorney says it's okay, then maybe they can buy. That's great. And then buyer feel, oh, this is dangerous. Yeah, and then. But still, if they send an inspector and check many details, if they feel comfortable to buy, they're gonna buy. Somebody some buyer who is so nervous, attorney who is so nervous, they're talking about so many details about this property, and then it's a risk to buy. They don't buy. But anyway, if you are selling, maybe 50-50 chance, maybe higher chance to sell, even there's no permit. But if you use this property for rent, and then if your tenant calls the city, you're gonna be in big trouble. Okay, one property, I bought the house, finished basement. Okay, I bought the house, 2-story house with a finished basement. City inspector came, then they told me this basement is illegal. Okay? Previous owner finished the basement without permit. You know what I did? I demolished the basement. Therefore, when I buy a house with the finished basement, I'm very nervous. I did 2 times. Okay, 2 times. Both property had the finished basement, and the city inspector came. Then I was told this finished basement is not legal because somebody did it without permit. Then what I have to do? Demolish. There's no other way to pass this case. All right. Therefore, David, if you're selling this house, okay, maybe we don't need to worry about so much. Yeah. But if you maybe different time, if you buy and then renting out, you got to be careful about this. Okay? Maybe very small chance to have that kind of bad tenant call the city, but I had that kind of tenant. The city inspector came and then I had to demolish. To demolish, it's gonna cost, okay? All right, anyway, this is some extra information. Okay.
How much did it cost? How much did it cost you to demolish and get the permit? Was it a lot?
Oh yeah, I don't remember exact how much it's gonna cost demolish. Okay, but to get the permit, usually 4,000, 5,000 with the full architecture drawing. Okay? You're gonna pay 2,000, maybe 2,200, 2,500 for the architecture, and then extra cost to get the permit. Therefore, you're gonna pay certain amount to city, sometimes closer to $1,000 to get the permit, right? And then I'm gonna use expediter. I'm gonna pay a few $100 expediter to do this, for around $4,000. Okay. All right, so
Steve, so anytime you see a finished basement or addition on a property, you go in and check and make sure the permits was pulled just the way you did? Because
yes.
Inspectors, they checked it the same way online?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
If you flip the house, maybe, honestly, my contractor did the work without get the permit to finish the basement, I could sell. Okay? If buyer check the property using certain using inspector, the inspector didn't say anything terrible, they're gonna buy anyway. If they like it, they're gonna buy it, even you don't get the permit for the basement. Always, okay, if you sell the house, when you sell the house, always buyer's attorney says, show me the permit, almost 100%. If you say, this is a rehab house, this completely renovated house, okay? Buyer's attorney ask seller to show the permit. Okay? Then if you don't have a permit, what you gonna say? You have to tell honestly, we did the work without the permit. Then what's gonna happen? It's up to them. Okay. Oh, you did the illegal project. Oh, we don't want to buy that kind of house. Bye-bye. That's a possibility. Okay. Sometimes even you did without any permits, and then if buyers send an inspector, appraiser, if they see the projects, okay, and then if this inspector says, okay, this is an issue, but this is not so serious, they're gonna buy it. Okay. Therefore, if you finish the basement or if you do having project, of course it's better to get the permit. But issue is, okay, This is a kind of our inside talk. City of Chicago takes long time. Okay. Honestly, last Friday, 2 days ago, I got one permit. You cannot believe how long it took. Okay. This property in northwest side, Winnimac, this near 90th, 94th, okay, this very nice neighborhood. It took almost 1 year to get the permit. Can you believe it?
Oh man.
For what? What exactly was the permit for?
This is a full gut rehab project, right?
Okay.
I bought for $151,000. This is a nice, $178,000. This is a nice price in the area. You never see this kind of price. Then I'm gonna spending $190,000. This is a total gut rehab project. Then it took 1 year to get the permit. It's crazy.
So what did you do in that 1 year? Did you have to make sure you had all the proper insurance on the property and all of that?
Of course, I'm just spending money.
Yeah.
You know, city of Chicago is always, especially after we got the COVID-19 pandemic. In January, February, I was told we're gonna get the permit very soon. Because of this, okay, it slowed down completely for that extra 4 months. Okay, but still, I was already spending 7-8 months until then. Therefore, if you think this kind of length, you don't make any money in Chicago if you do rehabbing. Okay, borrowing $300,000. Think about this. Okay, you borrow $300,000. Okay, to buy and to fix. Okay, all right. Let's say 10% interest a year. Without doing, you have to pay $30,000 a year. Okay? This takes another 1 year. You're gonna pay $60,000 to the private lender. You don't make money. Okay? Do you understand? Therefore, if you think this kind of situation, okay, naturally, okay, investor feel like, okay, if this is not such a big rehabbing project. In my case, without getting permit, I can't do this. Okay, I chop the second floor, then I build an addition. Then we have to get the permit, otherwise I'm gonna be in big trouble. Okay, but you don't need to change anything outside and then fix inside, but not like a very cosmetic work. We had to do some work in the basement or some area, kitchen, bathroom. Okay, let's do it without getting any permit. This is a kind of, okay, I understand that kind of feeling of the investor under current situation, okay, but you have to take risks. Okay? Therefore, you know, some people came to my property 84th place, right? That's crazy. I'm finishing. I passed the final inspection and I finished the basement. Okay? It took another few weeks to finish. Okay? If I pay the entire interest since the beginning until now to the private lender, I have to pay more than $60,000. No. 130 and 30-some thousand dollars. Okay, but I already negotiated. I paid interest. Then I don't need to pay any more interest. That's why this project may be, you know, some profit, very small profit, but it took too long. Therefore, it's not easy to make some, you know, expected amount of profit. But anyway, this is the reality of city of Chicago. If you do rehabbing projects, suburbs may be different. Okay? So what I'm saying is, okay, if you buy properties, and then especially if you buy nicer house, okay, as is, subject to seller financing, whatever, okay. This is the only thing I am concerning. Okay? If you buy seller financing subject to this nicer house, okay, we are targeting some properties which the current owner bought between 2008-9 to 2014-15, right? Those period, most people bought nice rehabbed house. But if those property got rehabbed without any permit, then you get the deed and the rent out. okay, lease option or regular rent, whatever. And then if this tenant calls the city, then if there's a no permit, you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, that's the only thing I'm concerned about to do this kind of strategies. Okay. Okay, I don't want you to feel more so much fear to do this business, but this is the part of the reality. Okay, you have to take more actions, but sometimes you got to be careful. Therefore, I was I thought it's okay, I can do it. Okay, but sometimes I got in trouble. So anything else? What is newbies? Okay, one on left. Stevie, do you have any questions? Stevie, do you have any questions? No.
No, I don't have any questions.
No questions?
No.
Okay. Anthony, how about you? Anthony Jones.
I don't have any questions.
Are you studying?
Oh yeah, I'm studying. I just almost had this webcam working. I don't know what I just did.
Okay, let's do like this. Okay, I sent an email last, I think this morning. Okay, this Wednesday, I'm gonna take care of what's that? Deal of the decade. Okay, deal of the decade in essentials. The deal of the decade is basically probate and eviction. Okay, Chris Alvin is talking about these two ways to generate leads. Okay, probate and eviction code. That's the main two. Therefore, I'm gonna cover those two topics on Wednesday. Then, and Thursday, for the AIT members, I'm gonna talk more details about probate. Okay, that's my plan. So, also Saturday we have the Super Saturday with Eric. I sent you the link. Everybody received my email, right? Including the link. Okay. Eric talked about beyond the essential level. He talked about some portion of the profits, some portion of the business credit. Okay? That's a half of the contents. Eventually, you can get the business credit contents in your business center, but it takes another 2-3 months. Okay? But you can attend live webinar this Friday, coming Friday. It's a live. That's going to be edited and then coming to your business center later. It usually takes 2 months. Also, and I invited 60 people. Okay, I invited 60 people. I'm counting how many people really participated. Okay, if you try to do marketing business, this kind of a big event is the time you can invite people. The next biggest event is the biggest event in a year. Okay, Mark Cola in 2 weeks. Okay, for the 3rd week of July. Therefore, that's gonna be 3rd week of July is 25th. July 25th is a Mark Cola. Therefore, definitely, maybe at least this time you can make some effort to invite somebody you know. Okay? And also, first Saturday is July 4th. Therefore, we don't have any event July 4th. Okay? Therefore, Super Saturday is on the 11th. And then I didn't check other teams' event, but Dallas Golf Office event is 11th for Super Saturday. And then 18th, not 25th. I'm gonna check. I forgot. I think 18th or 25th. Somebody know when's the Mark Cora's intensive? 18th or 25th. Anyway, either way, okay, we're gonna check. Then, okay. What else? All right.
Hey Steve, when did you send out the air counts videos?
Saturday night.
You did it Saturday night. Can you resend me it? I was just trying to check for it. I didn't see it.
Can you check scan number one? You have it.
I'll look again, then I'll text you if I can't find it.
Okay. Lastly, let me show you this. Okay. Just a moment. Very short video. Okay. Oh. Okay, exit. Okay. All right, good. So I was watching some commercial video from Nike. They have lots of good videos, okay, very inspirational. Therefore, I'm going to show you one video from Nike. Only a few minutes. Let's watch together. Okay?
If people say your dreams are crazy, they laugh at what you think you can do. Good. Stay that way. Because what non-believers fail to understand is that calling a dream crazy is not an insult. It's a compliment. Don't try to be the fastest runner in your school or the fastest in the world. Be the fastest ever. Don't picture yourself wearing OBJ's jersey. Picture OBJ wearing yours. Don't settle for homecoming queen or linebacker. Do both. Lose 120 pounds and become an Ironman after beating a brain tumor. Don't believe you have to be like anybody to be somebody. If you're born a refugee, don't let it stop you from playing soccer for the national team at age 16. Don't become the best basketball player on the planet. Be bigger than basketball. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. When they talk about the greatest team in the history of the sport, make sure it's your team. If you have only one hand, don't just watch football. Play it at the highest level. And if you're a girl from Compton, don't just become a tennis player. Become the greatest athlete ever. Yeah, that's more like it. So don't ask if your dreams are crazy. Ask if they're crazy enough.
Good. I like it. Last word. Just do it.
Hey, I like that, Steve.
Yeah,
that
if you go,
that was motivation.
Yeah, it's pretty much okay. Therefore, just do it. Just do it. All right. Thank you, everyone, tonight. Okay. See you tomorrow. I have a roadmap meeting at 7 o'clock. Then Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday again. Okay. All right. Good night.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Steve.
Good night.
All right,
All right, good night, everyone.